words into faithful men, faithful unto the Lord, that will be able to teach others also. You, therefore, must endure hardship as a what? A good soldier of Christ. No one engaged in warfare entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who enlisted him as a soldier. And also, if anyone competes in athletics, he is not crowned unless he competes according to the rules. The hard-working farmer must be first to partake of the crops. Consider what I say, and may the Lord give you understanding in all things. You all know Ephesians chapter 6, but let's go there. Ephesians chapter 6. And this morning, we're going to look at verse 10. So, he's called us to be good Christian soldiers. And he doesn't just do that and leave us alone. It's in Ephesians 6 where he tells us that he gives us all the armament that we need to go to battle. But in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10, again, in the midst of all this, the Lord says to us, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. You can't battle the battle that is out there. A supernatural spiritual battle is not something you're going to win. If you try it on your own, it is going to become very quickly observed that you lose. If you think not, then you're making a big mistake. I've tried it. It hurts. It's destructive. It's ugly. And it's evil. The Lord has equipped us with spiritual warfare, and he's given us the implements to go about the battling. It's all supernatural, and it's all very intense. You can't go through life without being involved in a battle with our enemy. Because as you and I have become born again people, Satan has become number one enemy. Now, as I said this morning, there's names that they put on that. One name that we're involved with every day of our lives now is called ISIS. And all the other ISISes that they put on it. And it's very, very easy to look at the people that are committing these evil crimes, killing people in the name of Allah, and forget that this is a spiritual battle. That old enemy's trick. He says, watch the hand as he stabs you in your back. Yes, they put many, many names to evil, but it's still evil. And you and I are called to put on the armor of God each and every day. His armor, he says, not your armor. It's his armor that I desire every day because I know that I need it as a Christian soldier. So he shows us here in these scriptures three things. He shows us that we're supposed to be Christian soldiers. And in that day, the soldier was trained to be a single-minded man, to follow the orders given without question, and to follow them completely as he was taught by his commander. That this is a vision of what a soldier, a servant of Christ should be. And in this we will keep us safe from spiritual harm, as Christ is our commander. This is something that mankind and the flesh battles against. Before I was a born-again Christian, I was a man that said, nobody tells me what to do. I don't serve anybody. Oh, yes, I did. And you all know that. Same as you. That's just a lie that's perpetrated by our enemy, Satan, to keep men from the moral decision that God is sovereign. He is the creator of all things, that we are his children, and he is to direct our lives. That's the pride and arrogance of mankind. Satan has always used that, and he continues to use it in keeping us for the purpose and plan of which God created us for, to worship him. And immediately, if you don't worship him, there's only one other person to worship. I don't care what the name is. So Christ is our commander. He's called us into battle, and he's given us everything we need to go into battle. The second thing he talked about was the athlete.